Hi there! This piece of work I'm about to recite is for all those people out there with addictive personalities. Myself so included. I got some startling information actually. I've given up fags in the last 8 weeks and I've now become addicted to giving things up. Now there's a positive. So this little poem is called Searching for No. Just what makes a garden grow? Tell me if you can, for I would like to grow a word called no. I have a jungle of scenarios that I could blame, 1,000 thorns of failure that lance my arse with pain. I suppose I could blame my doomstar sign. I could blame the feet of Frenchmen for pressing wine. I could blame my lack of social tools. I could blame those carefree days of skipping school. I could blame as a child my lack of Weetabix. I could blame my choice of social cliques. I could blame the great swill of happy hour, the hippie for his peace and love and people power. I could blame that divine being on high. I could blame life's great question, who the fuck are we and why? I could blame the attitude, the roll that beats the rock. Then finally, when all else fails, I could blame my father's cock. But it isn't fate or luck that has set my bar so low. The problem is my vocabulary that sadly lacks a word called no. And though I try to say it, I drop it and I stutter. Whereas yes, give me more, slides off my tongue like melted butter. I hear the legions of yeses marching through my mind, taking prisoner and rejecting any rebel nose they find. And this constant battle has got me highly strung, for any nose I finally find, yes, shoves right off my tongue. And like the fat man denying, eating all the pies, I too disguise my habits through a pack of lies. And if I could only find the strength to pull in and all together, I could use that magical term. Not for me, no, never. For it is to me a mind-splitting blow of contention. Because for me to do or not to do is a great Shakespearean question. And as the penned novel of my tragedy just continues to grow, I shall give it my best, Richard III, my kingdom for a no. You see, willpower to me has always been that great frustration. For the word no is needed to jumpstart any moderation, and it has indeed thwarted who I want to try to be, for without that word it's fuck the rest and give it all to me. So without that little word, it's really hard to stop. So any frills that come to hand I'm sure to bloody pop, and though I squeeze hard, drain the blood from my toe, in my deepest being there still is not a single bloody no. And it seems to me so absurd that choices hang on this little word, for it is always that great crushing blow that yet again it happens, and yes, vetoes no. Perhaps I could find another word. How about decrease? But it's hard when you're the world's only smoker trying to increase. For it is my greatest triumph, I must admit and say, to have gone from 20 fags a week to 40 fags a day. The yeses come in gangs and beat up any resolutions. They curb crawl my cravings and pimp them out like prostitution. And like a nymphomaniac, hooked on a rampant rabbit, highs like cocks fuck out my brains and soon become the habit. And any sort of refusal is just too hard to digest. And if I could grab him by the throat, I'd strangle bloody yes. Oh yes, thinks he's it, leading me into trouble. He's like a sergeant major in my mind. Not that lie, not the double. And I know this mindset could well be the death of me, this addictive crusade of personality treachery. You see, there are two of a different kind, living in this claustrophobic tug-of-war chaotic minds. So put me under hypnosis and alter my design. Give me a boot up the arse and kick me off cloud 9. I want to be healthy and eat apples with my teeth. I want to be that person who is a master of his self-belief. But me and No have got a plan to get yes to leave us. We're going to pray on bended knees and get some help of Jesus. We want to be born again and revalue our worth. Meet with the holy angels and sing their hymns in church. And please, God, give me a holy word to smite my desire. Let it hit my brain more rapid than machine gun fire. Or just to learn that trick, to turn your life around, to zip from class A to herbal tea quicker than the speed of sound. Or give me the penance willpower of the decent Sunday people to reach abstinence in my mind is like wading through a sea of treacle. Give me the penance of suffering of the great believers. Purify me in boiling oil and take my bollocks to the cleaners. Then put me on a diet of whole meal oats and bran. Give me a solid six-pack in a Bahamas crisp and golden tan. Let me take up jogging. My hobbies going to the gym, and a cream tea on Sunday will be my one and only sin. Oh, just for a feel of that compulsion release, to simmer down my cravings and feel an inner peace. I don't want to be on an abuse chart or the government statistic just because a voice says inside, come on, let's bloody risk it. But I can hear Yes laughing. He's grating on my nerves. He said he's heard it all before, it's all just empty words. And anyway, it's got nothing to do with me, Yes constantly tells myself. And now I think about it, fuck no. What's the point in dying if you're in perfectly good health? Get stuffed!
What's the rest of it then?
That's it, get stuffed.